Hi you guys, I just finished a page using this map paper, and as I've said, when I finish a page I'm going to see if I can use at least some of the scraps that I created in making that page to make a card or two. So I happen to have this pack of Faith chipboard thing that says, "You are my rock, you are the light of the world," a cross, and I came across this that says, "Do justly, love mercy, walk humbly," and Micah 6:8, and I think it goes great with this blue, the turquoise in this paper. So I happen to have a card base that sort of is in line with this. All right, so that's a plan. And then I ended up not using this piece of paper with the orange and the pink, but I really like this symbol, so I need to figure out what I would like to do with this. I think I need to pull a pink background maybe, or gold. I'll just use the gold. So I did have this rose gold out. Maybe that will work for this card. This one has a little bit more of the bright gold on it, so I think I'd rather use a brighter gold, which I've got scraps of that too. And then for this one, I have some scrap paper for a sentiment. All right, so let's get started. This one I think is going to be the easiest. So I will cut a piece of gold from my scraps. Where did I put my specialty scraps? So I have this. And I just need to decide if I want bright gold, not the pearl for sure. I have this pretty glitter gold, which might work. I'd rather do that than open, oh, here's a smaller piece. So we'll just do the glitter gold. The goal is to use up scraps, not create new scraps, right? Let's see how I like the look of that. Yeah, I think that'll be cute. I might rather, though, just use a solid, well, I've got this still. So if I do a very thin line of that, and then this, and keep a line of that. So that will be pretty. All right. So this then gets cut 1/4 of an inch less than this, which means it will be this is, yep. And then this is 4 1/4, so I take this to 4. That leaves me 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Then this in turn, I have to use a different cutter for this. This in turn gets cut to 3 3/4. direction it goes in. 3 3/4 by, let's see, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5. And that's too long. Interesting. So 4 3/4. This is going to be a super fast card. Let's see. All right, so we will start with this. So if I really keep this up with these cards, let's make sure I do this in the right direction. If you guys watched my last card video, did it all backwards. Wonder if I'll have more or fewer scraps at the end of this. Trying to make 2 or 3 pages. Hopefully I'll get my pace up. 3 pages a week, 3 scrapbook pages a week, and several cards a week. This I'm going to pop up. The goal is to make progress in my scrapbooks and use all the stuff I've been buying. And look, that has the sentiment on it already. I'll give these to, I'm really good friends with the head of missions and outreach at my church. We have a lot of fun together. And so I'm giving her some of these cards for her to give out to people if she needs it. So that is cute, simple card. There we go. We'll just add some gold. This is Nuvo Drops, and the color is mustard gold. And I'm just going to do 2 kind of big dollops. Hopefully those will that was a bad idea. All right, Crisis, what do I do about that? See if I can fix it. I may end up just having to cover that up with some bling if it doesn't dry looking good, which I don't think it's going to. All right, I will start again. They'll never know. They'll never know. 1, 2. Now I'll try and keep my hands off it. I'll do a 3rd one just up here. Okay, set that aside to dry while I work on this next card. All right. So still have scraps, but not as big as scraps. 2 more cards, successfully using my scraps. All right, thanks you guys. Give this a thumbs up and come back for more scrapbook pages, cards from scraps. I've got some haul videos coming up. See you soon.